My name is Chris Williams. I'm the creator, author of Balance University. If you have trouble seeing me in the screen, let me know. If you have trouble hearing me in the screen, let me know. All right, I want to go through a couple of real quick points. Guys, this is some research I had done for you before Thanksgiving, and we're finally going to get to it. This is called escaping the chair. Escaping the chair. How many of you find it hard to get in and out of chairs? A lot of people do. Sometimes it's a matter of leverage, right? You're in your chair. First off, you see the plop, right? We talk about that quite often. Right. Next thing is you see, I have to do that. Right? So, leverage. Nose over toes, right? Scoot out to the edge of your chair, nose over toes. Get that body leaning forward. You don't want to fall out of your chair, right? Per se, but in a way, in a sense, you're going to get that nose over your toes. This way you can access your heels. You're going to put all the weight on your heels and drive through the floor. Oftentimes that can remedy that issue. Not always. Leg strength is gold, right? You cannot even get on a treadmill and participate in cardiovascular exercise if you cannot stand for a period of time, right? Not only that, but as we get older, we experience polypharmacy, multiple medications, and a lot of times what we see in our senior community is an issue with constipation. When you walk and move around, I don't know if you've noticed, you've heard me say this often, gravity pulls things down, i.e. the contents of your stomach, okay? Not only that, but as you're walking and moving, that blood is circulating, it's gonna act like lubrication, and it's gonna put that digestive system in hyperdrive, all right? So, when it comes to escaping the chair, this is the science of health. Guys, and all this information, this is from Scientific American, October 2024. All my sources, references are online at mybalanceuniversity.com. You can pull these exact notes. Hello. Uh-oh, she's got her Michigan glasses on. Say it, Leah. Yeah, they're going to fire that guy. We'll talk more about that. So, escaping the chair. Here is a golden rule for writers who hope to get any writing done. Keep your butt in the chair. I try sitting for much of the day at my computer, but I also sit at the table, in front of a TV, sometimes in planes, trains, and automobiles. Look at these people's lives. What do? They just sit, says Neville Owen, a behavioral epidemiologist at the Center for Urban Transitions at, wait for it, Swinburne University. So bonus points to whoever can tell me where Swinburne University is. England. Hold out for that. We're going to Google that at a break. All right. University of, I'm not done, Technology in Melbourne. Yeah. So all I had to do was read a few more lines. Many adults sit for more than half the time that they are awake. How many of you are guilty of sitting a lot during your day? All right. In our industry, listen, sitting is the new smoking. We're going to undo a lot of that damage sitting causes today in class. All right. So typically, that's almost 8 hours and as many as an 11 and a half out of 16 hours on average, okay? So, according to a growing body of research, the health problems associated with sitting are as follows: heart disease, diabetes, to name two, aren't simply the result of these extensive periods of times on our keisters. Studies of sedentary behavior began decades ago by linking self-reported time spent watching television to a person's level of obesity. I got in trouble with YouTube because and Facebook and all the social media platforms because when COVID hit, the first thing I posted was, let's not forget about the original pandemic, obesity. For those of you that are not familiar, our youth, 25 and under, over 50% of them are considered overweight or obese. That number is growing through the rest of the population and our American population. Now, not only that, but your activity levels are associated with your sleep levels. Real quick, and then we're going to get going. A study published in the Journal of American College of Cardiology found that excessive sedentary behavior, which researchers defined as walking activity with low energy expenditure. So just think about walking slow. While an individual is sitting, reclining, or lying down, is linked to an increased risk of heart disease, particularly heart failure and cardiovascular death. What does that tell us? Move. Move, right? What am I always preaching to you? Move. More and more research comes across my desk that tells us the benefits of just walking. Okay? Forget the gym. Forget spending hours in the gym. Time does not equate health. Just because you hear somebody say, well, they spend 2 hours in the gym, let me be the first to tell you, they're doing it wrong. Time does not equate health. Doesn't do it. It doesn't equate fitness. I can take my soccer kids that I coach and wear them out with no equipment in 7 minutes. Okay? I know because I do it. It's good for them. And it gets them in line. All right? So, for us, let's get our keisters out of that chair and we're going to go behind. Let's rock and roll. Let me have you stand. Let's go behind the chairs. All right, we're going to be standing behind our chair. Remember, it's strength, posture, flexibility, and balance. Those are the 4 pillars we're addressing today.